Hello guys and welcome to lesson 3. In this lesson we will go over lighting and let's get started. So we've got our simple cube here and let's create some Redshift stuff. So a shop and a rub. Let's call this out again and this Redshift. Color both red. And let's dive inside here. Let's get a Redshift network. And let's call this matte overlay. So we got just some simple diffuse material or clay material. So let's get here the reflection not so high. Something like that. And let's go here. Let's place down a material. Let's call this matte. And let's get here the material. So press Shift W to get this tree here. And let's just drag and drop this material into material slot. And you will see it get white, so it's applied. And what we're gonna need is a camera. And let's get into the out network and let's place a Redshift custom here. Place it down. Let's color this red also. And with this we're gonna deal later, so let's just get the max amper to 32. Let's just get simple global illumination. Let's dive out and let's set up the camera here. So let's dive into the camera. And let's get back here. So camera, let's lock the window. Or lock the camera. And just for now, let's place it straight onto the object, so 0, 0. And let's get a cinema scope look here, so 2100 by 900 to get a quick cinema scope look, or the ratio of the cinema scope look. And let's append here a null, and let's call this transform. Let's make this green, for example, and now we can transform the cube with this null here. And the cool thing is, when we transform this, so something like maybe something like this, we can always deconnect this and it will get to the original position. So let's get some lights in here. Let's just play with the camera a little bit more. Zoom a little bit in. Let's change it to 85. Something like that. Let's get the focus to the object. Let's dive in the camera again, or let's dive out because we will play some light soon. Let's just get depth of field here, so Redshift camera, DOF, enable depth of field. Now let's get the focus distance, so copy parameter, paste relative reference, and let's get a COC radius down to 0.0, maybe 5 for now. So let's dive inside here. Let's get some lights here. So let's get in Redshift, go to the Redshift tab and to the RS Light tab. And let's place our first light here. So let's get a first light from the side. Something like that. And let's just have a look. So fire up the render view. Okay, something wrong here. What is it? The light is placed. Camera is inserted. Okay, good. Let's just close some stuff here. Let's fire it up again. And yeah, okay. Just some small issues. Let's change the display mode to Rec 709 or 709. Let's get this here to the left. And let's minimize this a little bit. So let's get rid of the options, press O. And we can already see our light here. So let's go to the RS light. Let's make it yellow and give it the light bulb shape. And let's call this RS light side. So it's from the left side, yeah. And let's just for now go to the shader, go to the shader tab here and then use texture. And it's empty because we need to fill a texture in, so let's go here and let's grab our light texture. And the cool thing is when we go out of the camera here, we will stay in the camera and we move the camera, you can already see our light texture here is inserted. And let's get the camera back here. Yeah, cool. So let's go to the shader tab and let's play here with the explorers. So something like that should be fine. So now we got a side light. Let's get also, I just moved this to the side a little quick here. Let's get this light here, copy it, and let's get this to rim. So from behind, let's place it like so, and let's make it a little bit bigger. So maybe 3 by 3. And you will see the light in the viewport. We don't want this, so just go here to the area and disable here the visible. And we will get here a little bit of rim light. And now we need a fill light to fill in these shadows here. So let's just quickly copy this again. Make a little bit of space here. Let's call this fill. Let's rotate it. Let's dive into the light, to the fill light, and let's get it something like here. And we filled the shadows. So let's go to the camera back. Let's change here a little bit the disperse to maybe something like 5 or 6. And now we can also play with the object here. To get some nice angles. Let's change the camera a little bit. And we will get something like this. So let's get a focus point right here. And let's try autofocus. Yes, it works. Cool. So let's get to this to 0 point, maybe 1 to 5. And now let's get into our light textures. And let's for something use the cold light, so let's get a null here again, and let's neutral. So we got cold, warm, and a neutral light, and let's just write this out again. So Shift R, or just R here, and then click Enter, and you will see we've got the cold light. And when you connect this and write this out again, we will get the warm light, and it pretty updates instantly. Yeah, so it's pretty instantly. So let's get here to the tab and let's try to get a really warm light, something like that. It's just a red light, and you can see it updates pretty fast. So let's get a neutral light here again to something like this. So just for now, let's clear here a little bit in the final rendering the noises out. Let's go to our Out tab, and let's get this here way higher, so 200, something like that. Yes, that's good. Then go to the sampling overrides. With this we're gonna deal later. Let's just go to the light here, and let's go to 512 here. And the noise is pretty gone, that's good. Let's go to the reflection. We don't have reflections so far, or just a little bit. Let's get this high too, and let's get this to 6.4 here. And now you can already see we are pretty good with noise, so let's give it just a quick render here. Let's just make this a little bigger for you guys. And you can play with the photographic experts here a little bit. And we will get something like this. So, not bad at all. Let's just clean some more noise here. It's pretty noisy still here. So let's just reload the window. We don't need so much in here, but let's go up with the light samples here a little bit. Yeah, way better. Let's try 2048. Yeah. Cool. So let's change this back to IPR rendering, disable the bucket rendering here. And in the next video we start to play with materials, because now we've got only one material. That's a little bit boring, but it already looks pretty cool. And I will see you in the next lesson, guys.